Hey, I'm Patrick Cooke, award-winning songwriter and producer, also mentor of Adam's private mentorship, the Billboard 500 Club. You are here on the Music Industry Contact YouTube channel where we do in-depth breakdowns of hit songs. In today's video, I'm going to be analyzing History by EXO-K. If you didn't know already, we can't monetize these videos here on YouTube, so our Patreon Golden Ear community means the world to us. Over on Patreon, we have more exclusive content only found there, including early access to videos and polls, so you can help us select the next song to break down. If you have been supporting us over there on Patreon, well done. Thanks so much. Keep it up. If you haven't, click in the link, the description below, and pledge and join us there. Without further ado, let's get into History by EXO-K. It's like a Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones vibe. That didn't last long. Oh, here it's back. All right. Wow. Interesting. This one is a lot different than a lot of the ones I've heard before. So it starts with this, let's just listen to what's the elements that are going on right at the beginning. It drops into this groove right off the top, which reminds me of like kind of Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones from the early days. So check it out. You got this kind of sci-fi riser info, but straight into it. Sounds like, got to be starting something. Got to be starting something. If you don't know that song, go check it out by Michael Jackson. It's awesome. But starts with that drum roll. And straight into the drum roll. So there's implied melody there. It's not quite a bass line, but it's you can kind of hear it. It's really light, it's in the background, it's buried in the mix, but it gives you not only the groove of the drums, but the melody is there, the bass line is there. Sounds like a guitar or a synthy in that top instrument. So you got the percussive elements, the percussion, and then a cool sort of rapid fire robotic fill to bring us in. The synth, the drums and the synth, like that's super cool. Let's hear it one more time. Side of wind. Oh, I know what it is. It's a Prince ripoff. It sounds like Kiss by Prince. If you don't know that song, highly go check it out. Okay, maybe not a rip-off. It's an homage. It's different. It's not a rip-off. It's honoring the legacy of Prince by, making a song that's exactly the same. Ooh, I love that. I love that synth. It's going to come back a couple of times. I heard that coming back a couple of times. Sounds like the guitar. There's that synth again. Synth is kind of playing around. Chord change. Drum fill. Okay, so not exactly a real chorus to speak of. They just kind of do this B section that's got a chord change. It's got the the percussive element on the drums that the synth matches. I can't really hear what they're saying, but you know, it's I don't know. It's not a great chorus. Let's see. This one's got 91 million views, so somebody likes it. A lot of people like it. But let's just listen again. What happens in the transition out of the verse into the, I guess, the chorus section. I love that synth, by the way. That's super cool. Okay, so this is the kind of song where it's all about the groove. It's really all about the groove. They got that one hook, oh, and then the synth going, but it's really all about the groove. They want to get you dancing, and this is probably why it's so popular, because this is like a dance floor special. It's very bombastic, very percussive. Let's listen again at from the first verse and listen to what kind of hooks they're putting into the vocal and the melody, because there's not a lot going on in the music. It's just this beat driven track with some like cool synthy ear candy going on. So let's go right back to the beginning. Let's focus all in on the vocals and the melody and see if we can pick out some patterns, some powers of three, some anchors, stuff like that. That's interesting. It's different. Okay, so there's a power of three. Do the same. 4 times. Changes on this one. That's a power of three too. Very Justin Timberlake too. Like Rock Your Body. Check that out. Like Justin Timberlake. Very similar. Oh, that's the hook. Oh. That's the hook. See it? So they got the hooks are the drum fill, and then the powers of three. They've got, and the whole first verse is the same phrase repeated, so that's cool. And then the pre-chorus has the that's a power three there, so another hook in that. But really, the main hooks are the big drum fill, and then the both really cool. I mean, not amazing hooks, but they keep me interested for sure. Listen to the pad, the synth. Okay, second verse. Still got the groove going, but break down everything else. Start bringing it back in. Ooh. Oh, that was cool. Okay, so let's listen to that. So to re-intro it, they bring down everything. They keep like a little pulse going in the bottom end, in the bass, in the kick, but nothing else. Or maybe yeah, nothing. Whoa, that's super cool. It's like really broken down. It's like a kick in the background. And then they have this big like sort of re-intro fill transition that's super cool. Let's listen to that again. Listen, like the voice is right up front. No reverb, no delay. It's right in your face. It's like you're in the room. And then oh, nice. Okay, so listen to the vocal. So they've got that single vocal right up front in your face, no reverb, no effects. It's like you're standing next to the guy and he's like somebody's just banging a drum in the other room. It's like really intimate, like you're in the same room, like right next to him. And then they blast out the vocal, like layer it with stacks and it's kind of like a vocoder effect to bring you back in. And then they drop the beat. It's like, whoa, that was super cool. One more time. Move it. All right. I'm in. I like that descending melody. Chorus. I like the held chords pads. Oh. There's the drum. All right. Cool transition. Let's listen to that one more time. So again, one of the biggest hooks of the song is that drum fill, that repeated robotic da, 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 da. So they double it up here as a transition element going into, I guess this must be the bridge. Oh, right here. Right here. Ooh. You hear the vocal in the middle of it? Go or something. Let's listen to it one more time because that was juicy. Listen to the vocal halfway through, right here. And a couple more elements in the top end now. Another synth. Variation in the drums, which is interesting. Breakdown, like another percussive element. Filtering in, synth, coming up, you hear it? Adding tension, building tension, drop the beat. And the vocal goes over top. Ooh. Okay, let's have another listen to that section. A lot of cool stuff happening there. So they did that really cool vocal, and let's just listen because there's too much going on. Listen to the vocal. Like a rappy, syncopated vocal. The synth coming up, filtered up, and then that beautiful transition. The transitions, I gotta say, are one of the most, oh my God, yes, one of the most important things because they introduce the next section, right? So when you're moving from section to section, you want the listener to anticipate what's coming up. And if you give them a transition, they know something's going to change. If you don't, then you're just like, oh, you get slapped in the face with the next section. And you're like, wait a minute, I didn't hear that coming. So it's kind of a surprise. You want people to expect your next section. You want them to know what's coming next. And this is a beautiful Beautiful example of that. So listen, because they've got this really rappy, syncopated vocal going on, and so they could have just dropped right into the chorus, but they don't. They do this really where they drop it down. It's super cool. Let's listen one more time. Yes, chorus. Kind of a call and response, right? This is the call, and this is the response. Bring back the drum fill. Call and response. Oh. One more time. All right. Pretty cool track. Before I give you my final thoughts, just want to say thank you for joining me for this breakdown of History by EXO-K. Listen, if you did like it, like and subscribe to this channel, and you'll get more and more and more of these gems. Final thoughts on the song. I really like it. It's really cool. There's an homage to Prince. There's an homage to Justin Timberlake. Go check out their songs, Kiss and Rock Your Body, respectively. You'll find where the producers got the ideas for this song. But again, it's really groove oriented. It's got a really dancey groove, great for the dance floor. The vocals are cool. There's some powers of three. There's interesting melodies. The big hooks of the song are that big drum fill, and the oh. Other than that, they just got great transitions and going from section to section. It's just, they keep it interesting. That's what K-pop does generally really well, is keep it interesting from section to section and have amazing transitions. This song is no different. Listen, if you want to learn how to do this kind of thing, if you're a musician, a producer, songwriter on the up and up, I highly recommend you check out the Billboard 500 Club. That's the place where you'll find mentors like me. There's over 70 mentors in there, like highly successful people in the music industry, ready to help you take it to the next level in your career. So go check out thebillboard500.com and apply for the private club. Do it soon because there is limited capacity in there. Again, this has been awesome. Thanks so much for joining me. Again, in the club, I got to say, if you like the kinds of things I'm talking about here, there are courses that you can take that Adam McInnis, the main mentor of the club, he breaks down producers, songwriters, artists, and shows you exactly the tricks, the formulas, the repetition, the things they're using to keep songs interesting and get them to the top of the charts, to get millions, 34.14 million subscribers on this, 91 million views on this song. Good Lord, that's amazing. But again, Billboard 500 Club, that's where it's at to really up level your game. Once again, my name is Patrick Cooke. Go check out my most recent release. It's called Traveler by Ollie Gabriel. It's on YouTube or any of the streaming sites. The links are below, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.